This evening, a public farewell for one of football's most iconic figures, John Madden, being celebrated as coach, broadcaster, and NFL legend. This evening's ceremonies at the Oakland Coliseum, where the scoreboard reads, "One more night in Oakland." Coaches, players, and fans are gathering to honor the Hall of Famer. We have team coverage on that celebration.
We begin with KPIX 5's Vern Glenn, who is live at the Coliseum. Vern?
This is going to be a great turnout. I'm looking over the parking lot, and it is filled up. Fans are filling inside the stadium for the great John Madden. Started as a Raiders linebacker coach in the late 60s, and then Al Davis gave him the role of head coach. Never had a losing season in his 10 seasons here. John's been gone for a couple months or so, but boy, he is going to be remembered, and there is a list of who's as guest speakers for this one. Let's take you inside the Coliseum, where he coached for some 10 seasons, where preparations are getting underway for this one, slated to go in about a half hour or so. Earlier, we got a chance to rub shoulders with some of the coaching dignitaries. Here's former 49ers head coach Steve Mariucci.
He taught my mom and my sisters, Mammy, football, and and explain things in a very entertaining way, but educational way, where you actually learn something, but you laughed at the same time, and it was genius, and you can't try to be like him as a coach or a broadcaster. You just can't, because there is only one John Madden, and so his legacy is going to live on forever in a lot of arenas.
I'll wrap this up by quoting the great John by just saying, boom.
Boom. Yep.
Yeah, John Madden, his signature boom, as he was trying to describe a play on a telestrator. John Madden, touched by everybody, energized a lot. And we will hear from some of those people tonight inside the Coliseum, again, at about 5:30. Tickets were on sale for this one, no problem, as all proceeds are going to charity. Ryan, Sarah?
All right, pretty amazing. Thanks so much, Vern.
And John Madden's career and his voice was heard across the country, but his journey started right here in the Bay Area. KPIX 5's Julia Goodrich is in his hometown with that part of the story.
John Madden, a national celebrity and Hall of Famer, lived here in Pleasanton. He moved here back in 1967 to raise his family, and that's when he started coaching the Oakland Raiders.
He is the epitome of what the Raiders have been. The legacy all starts with him.
John Madden fans say they wouldn't miss a Monday night tribute and celebration to a football legend.
This is the official tribute memorial for John Madden since Friday in honor of his legacy.
The symbolic cost of admission to today's event, $32.14, marking the Raiders' first Super Bowl win over the Vikings, 32-14.
This is an opportunity and a moment we're going to cherish for a lifetime, and we want to pass out for generations that the mystique of John Madden, the mystique of the East Bay, will always be eternal.
All proceeds going to Madden charities like the John Madden Foundation to help youth organizations in Oakland. You're showing the Raiders love, and especially John Madden.
Especially, and let me tell you, I have 6 grandkids. 3 of them came home from the hospital when they were born in Raider attire.
For anyone living in the Bay Area, you likely heard Madden on the radio since his early coaching days, calling into KCBS's Stan Bunger.
You must have really looked forward to those days when he called in and you talked with him.
There was not a single time in all of those years when we said goodbye to him and hung up the phone and went to a commercial break and looked at each other in the studio and said, well, that sucked. Because it never happened that way. It was always fresh and original, sometimes deep, sometimes really funny, sometimes technical, because it might be about a game. But you always walked away from it, at least I felt like I did, and our listeners told us they did, having learned something, because he was a real teacher.
His favorite hangout, Vic's All-Star Kitchen in Pleasanton, where his photos are on the wall. He even has a menu item named Coach Madden.
After he retired, he used to come like almost every day, 4 or 5 times a week, and that was very special.
To many, he was a warm, friendly fixture in town who made everyone feel like a friend.
He made everybody feel comfortable.
He became like a family member.
In Pleasanton, Juliette Goodrich, KPIX 5.